Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Okay. I'm gonna try to keep my voice quiet because Sarah's still sleeping. I even like shut the door too so that maybe light wouldn't bother her. Let's do this one. And then, okay, change that to live chat. And yeah, to deal with photos. Maybe that's what I need to do, is go in here and go photos. Oh, I need to update again. Hang on. Sync. Ever since I updated to this beta, for OS, it's wonky. It's I mean, it's to be expected from a beta version of an operating system, but it's a little wonky sometimes. Okay. Northwest. I think that must be the orchard right there. East of Lake Fraser. Yep, so that's it. Alright. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No more but the moonshine? Mm.
Definitely heard. It's weird. Something. I'm gonna check that out. I'll come along. What was that noise? Keep looking, but so far, man, I don't see a damn thing. Whatever that was, I'm gonna go after it.
Oh boy, we got more than one guy here.
Take a look. Man, what I wouldn't give for some MVGs. I got nothing yet. Still.
Dang it, I still can't kill that dude.
We got nothing. Spread out. What the? All right.
Well, I can grab him now.
Okay, shithead. Tell me what you know about this bootlegging operation.
Hey, I told you everything I
I don't know what's going on.
Keep tight. Check your positions.
I'm toast.
I got a beat on him. Focus, man. Stay low. Keep it up.
Hang on, I gotta switch this out. Not much here. Figured I'd wake up early and play some Breakpoint. Let Sarah sleep in. We're gonna go to my parents' house at noon to have lunch like we do on Sundays. But we got this show we started watching called The Outsider. Oh my god, it's such a good show on HBO. So I thought, you know, I should get up early, play my game. That way we can watch at least one episode of that before we go to my parents' house. Oh wait, here we go. Here's some cover.
I'm reloading.
Anyone else? Who else wants some? She's a sniper. Ooh, now I got him. Nope, there he goes. Got him. Okay. Your only day off? That sucks, man. Are you getting some overtime, though? That's the important part. Where I work, you know, we have to have approval for overtime and all that, right? So that's kind of a thing. But good and bad, we almost never have overtime. Yeah, checks are nice. We almost never have overtime, which is good. But if you can get the extra money, that's helpful sometimes. I don't know. Sometimes I think if I worked a full day on Fridays instead of just half a day, I'd have like 5 hours of extra overtime. I don't know, man. Sometimes I think that might be kind of worth it, you know? Maybe. Well, I'm not going to say where I work, but I work with printers. I work at a place where it's like, how it's this is probably a dumb comparison, but you know, like when you go into a Walmart or a Target or whatever, they have like a nail salon within the Target. And so the people that work there are employees of the nail salon, but they're like contracted to Walmart to be there. That's kind of like with me but with printers. So I work for a company, but I'm contracted to another place. So I manage their printers, but also do what you call it, facilities management, as well as hospitality. Not that much really the hospitality part, but facilities management and printer management is my big thing that I mostly do. The great thing, well, good and bad, I guess, but I can be at different sites, right? Like there was the site when I first started, and that was kind of like just kind of main office of our company. So I wasn't at a customer site. And then I was at another site for like 11 years. No, yeah, probably about 11 years. 10 and a half. And then from there, I was temporarily at another site, but only with like a month or so, maybe a month and a half. And then I went to another site, the one that's like way far away that I used to drive to. Well, actually, the place I was there for like 10 years, that was kind of far too. But hey, Angus. But so the idea is that you can be at different sites, which is kind of cool because you're like, well, if you don't like one site, you can be like, well, I'll work here for now, and then maybe you can get a job, be assigned to a different site. Automotive part manufacturer. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, so the idea is that, you know, you can be at one site. Like I was at one site for a couple of years, and then where I'm at now is like 10 minutes away from home. And it's a much nicer facility. Where I was at before was like a industrial,
Do you have any information about this?
If I could remember more, I'd tell you.
like chemical
Thanks for
plant.
all your help.
Hey, Eastern, what's going on? So in that way, it's kind of cool because the place I was at for it was a college, and it was fine, but it was a long drive. It was like 2.5 hours every day, round trip. Um, Investigate. But yeah, it was kind of cool because like when I first started with my company, it was about. It seemed like if I remember right, it was like maybe 25-minute drive, something like that. So it wasn't too bad. And then I had the opportunity to work at another site, but it was downtown Houston. I was like, no, it's not a good environment either. So I was like, no. And then I got the job at the college, which was a huge pay increase because I went up like two rungs or at a time at once, you know. And that was all right because everybody worked on Macs, so it was kind of cool. But it was a long drive, is the main thing. And then from there, I was at a place temporarily, and then I got another job or another site that was kind of the same area as the college, um, and that was like a 2.5 hours every day drive. I was there for about 2 years, and then I'm where I'm at now. It's so much better. It's a nice office environment, clean, professional, but informal, which is good. Southeast office holds more info. Okay. Oh, right here. But it's not a chemical plant, you know. So it's not as dangerous. Not that it was dangerous at the other place, but you just kind of were like, oh yeah, we got to make sure that we don't like you got to watch out. You have to be mindful of phosgene. Was one of the main harmful chemicals that they would use. That and like, was it liquid ammonia? I think was a big one. So you had to have air escape packs. We're all in this together. Oh no, dude. Best way, Angus, that I find to get rid of that is.
What do you think happened to those civilians?
Oh wait, hang on. Okay, good. They're not gonna play it. Oh, it's very hot. Oh, that sucks, dude. Um, is to listen to the High School Musical song, listen to it, and like just breathe it in, and your mind will get unstuck. That's what I find. Yeah. The problem with the chemical plant when I worked there, man, was uh, so it's a pretty big plant. So we had a golf cart for going to all the different units and servicing the different printers in the different units. Well, whether it was raining, not that we got a lot of snow, but if it was hot, super cold, raining cats and dogs, didn't matter. If you needed to go and check on a printer or it needed toner, you had to go and do it. Like there was you couldn't get I mean, you could maybe delay it, but sometimes it's like, well, if it's raining all day, you had to go. So where I'm at now, it's like I park in a garage, like a covered, like multi-tiered, multi-floor garage, and I walk into the building. I'm never outside. I'm never in the elements. So it's kind of great. Working on a farm, dude, sometimes that can be exactly, yeah, I can see where that would be. Uh, I didn't grow up on a farm exactly, but somewhat, and it was a good childhood. So yeah, maybe that could be good. I was about to say this reached the hideout. Uh, oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Oh man, I'm sorry, Mello, that it sucks. Try to when I when I was working at the chemical plant, it was okay. It was people there were great. What I found, because like the drive sucked, but what I found that helped me was try to concentrate on the stuff that's good, stuff that's cool. Like if the people you work with are really nice, try to concentrate on like, man, these people are really cool. And hey, I've worked at some places where the boss was kind of a jerk, and these guys are really cool. Or hey, there's a really cool perk that I really enjoy. You know, you try to concentrate on the good stuff. You know, try not to dwell too much on the bad stuff. You don't want to ignore the bad stuff, but if you can kind of try to keep your mind on the good stuff, you know. And then, you know, if it really does suck, then try to find something better as much as you can, you know. North of Forsyth, east of Misty Fields. Well, there's Misty Fields. Or, no, that's Misty Falls. No, east of Misty Falls, north of, okay. So it's probably... where there's the... Well, maybe this is... I mean, that's the farm, but I guess let's go... here. Yeah, Eastford, being a trucker, I mean... if you think it sucks, that sucks. But if you can find something positive about it, I mean, easier said than done, right? Because the temporary place I was at for only a couple of months, that place kind of sucked. I mean, it was okay. Like, people were nice enough. The job was okay. But it wasn't the best environment, you know. The people I worked with were nice enough, but they were all kind of backstabby. Like, they were all always wanting to report on each other that, oh, so-and-so's not really doing their job. It was kind of like, I don't want to stay here very much longer if I don't have to. And luckily I didn't have to stay there too much longer. Dude, that sucks whenever it's management that's bad. Like, I've had a job where my immediate boss was not the nicest guy. He was okay to me, but he was kind of a jerk to other people. But to me, he was okay. But what helped is that his boss was super cool. His boss was really cool. So if I had a problem with my immediate boss, I could go to the boss above and get help that way. Okay, that's the farm. Let's see. Is the front office mellow? Are they over you, or are they just like the front office management? A butter factory, which is a restaurant, and I hated the work because I had shitty boss. Plus, I also worked at Carl's Jr. I've heard, and I didn't work there for long because of my anxiety. Oh, dude, I'm sorry, man. That sucks. Growing up. Oh, dude, I am so sorry, man. I've been written up before, and it's the worst because you don't. For me, anyway, I didn't feel like I was doing that bad, but it's most of the time it'd be attitude. You know, like I get pissed and annoyed with stupid shit, and I have this inability to keep my mouth shut, like I should. And so if I'm annoyed or pissed about something, I tend to express it probably too much. Northern... Oh, northern border. Oh, so this actually might be... Oh, it might be way up over here. East of Misty... It might be right... I don't think that's it. That doesn't seem too much of a hideout, but way up over here, maybe. For me, all I could do is try to be honest with myself and go, okay, I did screw up. Hey, just Frank, what's going on, man? Oh, dude, Angus, dude, you are preaching to the choir, man. I would love to do this every day for like 4 to 6, like 6 hours a day, just streaming. I would love to do that. I would love to do this and graphic design. Like, I can never think of the word when you do freelance. The only thing, of course, is like you don't have insurance, right? That's the only thing. If you work for an actual company, you can get insurance. If you work for an actual company, you could have insurance. Why can I not hit this guy? There we go. There we go. But yeah, that's the only thing, is that you don't have insurance. But I would love to do graphic design stuff for people. I gotta hang on, Eastford. What? Hang on. I got hauled into the office for a quote-unquote talk last week. Threatened over to coworker, took things out of context. Ah, dude. And the thing is, stuff like that, when you are joking with somebody that you're friends with at work, somebody overhears something, and you go, that was... It sucks, because sometimes you go, hey, that was a private conversation. But you can't help if somebody overhears it. And here's the thing too, though, Eastford, and I'm sure you've had this, where I've had people who I thought were my friend in an office, not an office environment, but like at work, where you think somebody's your friend, and then you find out that they told on you about not something that you did that was bad, like threatened to shoot somebody, for like you're talking about. Not something like that, but like something you told someone in confidence, and then they go and tell on you. Not that it was something that was bad that you did, but just, yeah, that sucks. Oh, dude, photography, I would love to do that as well. Yeah, sometimes, well, like where I was working, I thought people that I worked with were my friends. And so you feel like you can talk to them. Air your grievances, right? Well, yeah, they're your friends until they're not, is what I found. Is I would be like, oh, this person's my friend and everything's cool, and then you find out, no, they're not your friend. Hang on, I'm going to pop out the chat. I keep forgetting that I can do this. Pop out the chat, make it larger, and then drag the window. Also I can do theater mode? No, not theater mode. Well, no, I guess that's fine. Like that, and then... Oh, man, my chat didn't pop out. Hang on. Oh, wait, no, there it goes. There it goes. Yeah, so I can do this, and that way I can read it more easily. Yeah, that's, the best way to do that, to deal with that kind of stuff, is to try to get a different job. Try to get a different location. Oh man, they got him before I did. Try to find something that you do like. Try to be with the people that you do like. Or, if you need to, like where I'm at now, I'm getting more and more friendly with my customers and everybody that I work with. But I'm trying not to forget that they're not my friends, you know? Dude, Angus, don't worry about it, man. You know what? We're your friends here. So if you ever need anything or you want to chat, actually, you know what? And this goes for everybody. If you guys need to chat or want to air, not air grievances exactly, but you know what I mean, like vent and talk about stuff.
What are you doing here?
Oh, that was creepy. Though both of those women said, "What are you doing here?" at the same time. That was creepy. If you guys ever want to talk about stuff and you are wanting to vent or whatever, shoot me an email or however you want to do it, and say, hey, can we chat for a while, and we'll get on voice and talk. You know, that totally. You guys bend my ear anytime you want. Well, not anytime. If it's 3 o'clock in the morning, maybe not. But you know, let me know. I would not. Last line of office. Yeah, that's I don't mind an office environment. I just try to always keep it as neutral as possible. Like, try not to think of people too much as my friend. As my friend, but so like somewhat arm's length, but be pleasant. You know. All right, Mr. Helicopter. You know what? Trying to hit the pilot. There we go. I think the best job would be like waste management at a funeral home. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Yeah. I find, though, that really it's just a matter of, depending on where you work, I don't mean you should never trust anyone, but just be careful who you trust with what information, you know, like, be careful with that. Because really, you never know. Even somebody who says, hey, they're your best friend, and hey, no, we're buddies and all that, you just don't know. Women in blues, yeah. To retire people. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry, Angus. I'm sorry. How old was your mom or dad or whoever it was that you lost? How old were they? Oops. I'm a bit older, but my parents had me when they were older as well. So I'm 52, but my parents are 88. So they're quite a bit older, and I think about that for when they pass away one day, because you know I'm pretty close with my parents. They're both pretty awesome. I mean, you know, they're not perfect, but in the grand scheme of parents, they've done pretty well. And so I have no idea. I've never had really anyone super close to me pass away. And 60 or 70 lost her mom. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. That's one of those things where, well, here's what I will say. I hope that while they were alive, or while your mom was there, that you were able to be there and have as much quality time with her as you could. That's the thing I try to keep in mind too, because my parents are older. every Sunday. So I feel like that helps. Spend as much time as you can with them. Even if you're just like sitting there watching TV with them or watching a movie or something dumb, I try to always have that time with them. Because I was telling my parents this the other day. I said, tomorrow's not promised. So I mean, even if you're like 30 and your parents are 50, you don't know when they're gonna pass. You have no idea. It could be the very next day. Oh, Frank, I'm sorry, man. I didn't know you lost your dad recently. Yeah, that's the hardest thing, I think, is I can't even imagine not being able to, like, you know, talk to my mom or my dad, Um, you've never been this old before? Yeah. Oh, you weren't in the will either? Oh, man. Yeah, these guys. Um, yeah, I can't even imagine. Um, you try to just, try to remember the good times you had with them, if there were any. Frank, maybe you didn't have any with your dad. Uh, uh, here's the thing, though. You can't, like, if they didn't care for you that much, there's not much you can do. But you try to. I always feel like when somebody passes, there's not much you can do for the person who passed because they're gone, right? But you try to look at, well, did I do everything I could to love this person and include this person in my life? So, because all you can control is what you do and how you react to things. So I always feel like, well, can you look back and go, hey, I was a good son, or I was a good daughter, or whatever? That's the important part, is was I there for them when they needed me? Did I do everything I could? Because you're not going to be able to control what they do and how they act. Oh, Melanie, you lost your mom 3 years ago. It's a good amount of time, but I can imagine it's probably still, you think about her all the time. Oh man, Angus, I'm sorry, dude. Wait, so Angus, so you lost your mom and your dad's not around? Frank, your mom has a blender you want. You're so terrible. Uh, wrap the whole underside up with the next user. Yeah. Yeah, every day. I can imagine. Yeah, that's why I'm glad that me and my wife were able to go. Well, number one, my parents are right down the street, right? That helps quite a bit that they're right down the street. I mean, literally, like, our addresses are. Well, I mean, I can look out the security camera that's at the front of the house here, and I can see their house. It's like right there. I mean, we can walk to their house. It's great. So I always try to, like. I'm glad that we can visit often and see them. Because yeah, I don't know what it's going to be like when they're just not there anymore. And the thing is, I don't have a lot of contact with my siblings. I mean, somewhat, and they don't live that far or anything. They're like, my one sister's like 15 minutes away, maybe, if that, 10 minutes maybe. Another sister's a little bit further than that. But I fear that when my parents are gone, the family's gonna be more fractured. Not as many people, not as many of us are gonna be. We're not gonna have as much reason to hang out. So that's something I fear. But All you can do is try to spend as much time with them as you can. So that you won't have those regrets of, I wish I would have done more. I wish I would have spent more time with them. There we go, got him. Speaking of mom, time for me to make tea and wake her up. Oh, that's cool, dude. Have a good one, man. Yeah, contact with your sister and brother-in-law, but not my other sister. That's what I fear, is that I'll end up like... I fear that I may not have much contact with my siblings once my parents pass. You know? But if you do have your parents... Here's something I heard about parents. It was on a TV show, but it's just so stupid, but it rings true. Where they said, you know, when you have children, you don't just love your children. You fall in love with them. Like they're just your world. They're everything, right? And I thought about that, and I was like, well, how does it feel when I'm in love with someone, like with my wife? You go, she's my everything. And you go, well, wait a minute. If your parents feel that way, how would they feel if you didn't come visit them? Or you know, brushed them off, you know? Or, oh, there's the hideout. Or made excuses for why you can't come over and see them and stuff. And I thought, yeah, I don't want my parents to not know how much I love them because they're crazy about me. So that's kind of how I try to keep that in mind, you know. But that's the thing too. Like, not all parents are great parents. So that's kind of hard advice to take. It's that piece of advice that you could tell people, hey, no, spend time with your parents, and oh, your parents love you. Not all parents are great. So it's easy advice, but not all parents are built the same, right? What am I supposed to be doing here? Oh, destroy these pot stills. Cats in the cradle, yeah. But that's the thing, like, even if your parents suck, you go, well, what is this right here? Is that... Oh, it's fire. I know the song, but I don't think I've ever really listened to the lyrics. Where are these pot stills? Am I just missing something here? Oh, no, that's here. Hey, views. Yeah, I'm familiar with the song, but I don't really know the lyrics that well. But like I say, even if your parents are terrible, you're going to miss them when they're gone. So, and again, you can't control what they do. All you can control is what you do. So, you just try to do your best. Let them do what they're going to do, but all you can control is what you do. So, yeah, to get your mind off of things. Yeah, video games help with that kind of stuff. Yeah, we're doing good, views. We're just chatting about parents and, you know, what it's like to lose a parent. I have both my parents, so I'm lucky. I think that goes for, you know, but that goes for anyone in your life that you care for, is just spend as much time as you can with them. Where are these little pots I'm supposed to be taking out? Let me see. When you were 12. Uh-oh. This is either going to be a really nice story or a terrible story. Northern border, east of Misty Falls. Well, at 12 you were told that? Oh man, at 12, well, maybe even up to your 20 or 30, you think your parents are immortal but also like gods. You just don't think of it. Yeah, Uncharted 4 is a great game for that kind of stuff. For getting involved in the story and getting kind of let it just wrap you up and get uh, let it just kind of consume you. You know. Oh, dude, views if you when you were 12, but if it were me, I would have been like, go get in bed with my parents. You know. Well, here's the thing, though, man. You don't know when you're gonna die. We all hope that we're gonna die when we're old, but we don't really know. So all you can do is try to, you know, um, what is it that Gandalf says? Do the best with the time that you're given, and even that you don't know how much time you're given. So you just try to enjoy life as much as possible and love the people you can while they're around. You know. Yeah, tribe members. Yeah, blood. Yeah, that's true. Blood doesn't necessarily mean it doesn't have to be blood, right? I don't know where these little stills are. I'm supposed to be taken out here. I feel like they're. I feel like they're. It's actually up here where I'm supposed to go. Maybe. No. Yeah, that's the thing. You could live to your 105. If you take care of yourself and whatever, go to the doctor, whatever. Um, or you get hit by a bus tomorrow. Who knows? So I think one thing that helps me is appreciate what I've got. Try not to dwell too much on the things I don't have, and think about the things that I do have. Oh, I didn't know you were only 14. That's good that things are going well for you, man. Well, and it's one of those things where you go, well, things aren't always going to go well, but you try to appreciate when things do go well, and it's so stupid, but you try to appreciate things that you do have. And it's of course easier said than done, right? All right, I'm gonna have to look this up because I don't know where this thing is at. Um, Breakpoint, uh, neutralize. Moonshine operation. I think your zombie killing team. Yeah. Well, and death doesn't have to be. I mean, it's the only truth. I get what you're saying. Uh, okay, I'm gonna have to watch at least part of this video. Um, I mean, yeah, I mean that's we all die. That's one of those truths or whatever. But to me, it just makes you appreciate what you have now, or that's how I look at it. Like appreciate what I have now, the people I have around me. Because the worst part is regretting that you didn't spend enough time with people. Because that's the hardest thing is when you go, oh, I wish I'd spent more time with them. I think you'll always feel that. So Yeah, only certainties are death and taxes. That's true. Everything starts going well at 14. Well, I mean, you know, you can. Here's the thing too. Like, you could be. Some people, their lives don't start till they're 50. You know, there's who was it? Well, I mean, there's so many actors and singers, entertainers that their lives really don't start until they're 50. Like, they don't. Their careers don't hit until they're 50 or whatever. So you never know. You might have a really crappy life at 20 and 30, and it doesn't start till 50. Same thing with relationships. I mean, you know, we just got married uh, in March. I mean, we've been together for 2 years, so it's like since I've been 50. So I didn't really find my love until 50. I didn't find the right lady until 50. And I thought I'd never, well, actually, I thought I never would. And then I thought I did. And then realized I didn't. Again, thought I would never find someone. And then finally, you know. All right, dude, can you tell me where I found this video of a guy who's doing this same mission, but he's taking forever to get to the mission. Maybe what I need to do is like turn it off and back on, like like his passengers, Eastford. Jeez. Oh wow. Yeah, Angus, that's the thing. It's funny how a tragedy when you're younger can make you appreciate life so much more. So, well, I've got it. I think I have it activated, but it's for some reason it's just not showing. Because sometimes they show and sometimes they don't. Uh, it looks like these moonshine deals are way far away. This guy is terrible at this mission. Then he goes to bivouac. Okay, this guy is terrible. He's like taking way too much time. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, hang on. Let's see. Let me see. I don't think I have it turned off. I think I have them turned on. But let me double check. Who knows? Uh it's not, is it interface, I think? Uh crosshairs never. Stamina dynamic. Never, never. Yeah, mission reminders here. Oh, and size, I should put small. Excuse me, small. Never. Yeah, 3D. Well, that's for loot. Um, enemies are never. Allies, I have that as dynamic. Teammate, yeah, here's objectives. And I got them set to small. Let's see. I uh I I would like to die with my family and friends around me. You know? Uh not seeing this? Why is this not... Okay, hang on. Let me look this up again. Does anybody have an actual image of where these things are at? Okay, let's do this one. We come to death and dying. There's no life flashing by crap. At least it wasn't for me. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, nobody knows what happens when you die. Yeah, okay. This is saying... It's right, here. They just weren't showing up. That was weird. Eliminate the moonshiners. Okay. They are at their hideout. Oh, there's one right over there. That's one down. Helicopter, you know what? Oh, was that the video you showed me, Eastford? Hang on, now I'm like... Is that video that you showed me, dude? That was crazy, man. Really? There we go. Jeez Louise. You can see ghosts and spirits. I'm pretty skeptical about all those kind of things. Not because, oh, I've never seen a ghost or whatever. It's just... Oop. My gosh, why did that blow up right? What the heck, man? Yeah, I don't... I think it's fun, ghosts and ghost stories and those kind of things, but I don't really believe in it. And I could be wrong, but it's way too late. No, man, it's never too late. It's never too late. Because sometimes I do think about, well, gosh, you know, I wish we could have gotten together 10 years ago, right? But it's like, well, neither one of us was the same person. I don't think my wife was ready to be in a relationship. I don't think she was in the same place that she is now. So, like, it wouldn't have worked out because she was in a different place. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Yeah, being a ghost would suck. Let me pin these. But yeah, I think you can find the love of your life at 70. You know, it can happen. Oh wait, let me just start with the first one. Northern part of sinking country. So right here, Northern shore of the Gordon Slough? I don't know. Northern part of sinking country. Okay, so that's all right here. Not being able to play video games? I know, that'd be the worst part, right? I felt like I seen someone standing at a roundabout with wings. I mean, you know, if it, my biggest thing is if you can, if if your belief in those things gives you comfort and helps you, and I think that's great. Um, where is this at? Northern part, sinking country, northern shore of this Gordon, whatever the heck. It's not going to be the airfield. Is it over here, maybe? Yeah, I've heard of people who they lose their spouse at whatever age, and then they think they're never going to find someone again, and then they do at like 60. And you go, well, yeah, you don't have as much time as if you found your. If I mean, it'd be great to find your significant other at like 20, you know, right? And then say you live to be 100. Both of you live to be 100. You have 80 years together. That's fantastic, of course. Um, but you can meet them later, and maybe you don't have as much time together. But oh, there it is, right here. Um, uh, oh, here we go. Go here. Wait, I also think there's a place in Pertwine real life in heaven? You mean in between, I'm assuming. I mean, who knows? That's the thing, right? Like, in order to really know if there's a heaven and hell, unfortunately, you have to die to find out, you know? It's the undiscovered country from whose bourne no man returns, right? It's that whole thing. Um, okay, so northern shore, so it's over right here somewhere. Do I need a bivouac? I don't think so. Life sentence. Stakes are acceptable for every. Um, what was it I heard a comedian say one time? He goes, "Yeah, you didn't realize when the officiant said, 'Till death do you part,' that you were setting a goal." I was like, okay, that's pretty funny. That's good. That's funny. We are summoning the devil. All right. Yeah, I mean that's the thing too. Like, it really sucks if you're with the wrong person. Um, I've heard of people who can't be alone, and they'd rather be with someone even if it's the wrong person. And I'm like, man, I've never been that person. I've never met that guy. I've had many years where I've been alone, and when you're with the wrong person, that's worse than being alone. Like, it sucks to be alone because you want to have somebody to share your life with and all that. But if you're with the wrong person, that really sucks. So, and not that being with the right person is easy. It does take work, but the work is easier. Like with Sarah, we have our issues from time to time, but it's easy to love her. So even if we have arguments or problems, the love's always there. Where the loved ones we lost and they are where the loved ones we lost and they are with their other ones who has left them. I always remember Keanu Reeves was on Stephen Colbert one time, and he was asking him the Colbert questionnaire thing, and he said, what do you think happens when we die, Keanu? And Keanu says, he goes, I think, what happens when we die? He said, the people who love us will miss us. And it's like, yeah, that's kind of the main thing. Oh, there's a dude right here. Ugh. I call my Melanie she who must be obeyed. She SWMBO. Yeah. I don't have that so much with Sarah, but we do have. Oh, that's this thing. Okay, look at that. I look at it more like, we were talking about this the other day with somebody who was in the chat and saying like, happy wife, happy life, as in like, you have to keep your wife happy so that you can be happy. But to me, making her happy makes me happy. So that's how I look at it. Like, yes, happy wife, happy life, but if she's unhappy, then I'm not doing my job as a husband. So I feel like if I'm keeping her happy, that makes me happy. So that's how I look at it. She's the Google of my life. She knows it all. Yeah, there you go. Okay, homesteaders in the sinking country province have more info. Okay, let's go right over here. You said that before, Angus? I think that's how it goes. That's I mean, best case scenario, right? That's kind of what you want.
Drones? They're gonna put this thing on drones?
I know. The ghosts are doing everything they can to
Let me
stop
grab
it.
there. Some red pod fruit.
What were we? What were our lives? Part
And
of the
coconuts
test
and
run?
watermelon.
Like, that's all
Yeah.
we are to these bastards.
Hello, stranger. Did
Oh,
you
I
help me
thought
locate
this
this
was
weapon
going to tell me.
attachment? Many thanks, stranger.
You did say that in the last stream? Oh, okay. Yeah, I agree with the happy wife, happy life mentality, but not because, oh, if I don't keep her happy, she'll give me grief. I just look at it like, no, that's what you're like. If you're with, if say you and your spouse or girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, if this person's keeping this person happy and this person's keeping this person happy, they're both happy. So that's what it's about. You know what? Let me go over here, see if there's more homesteaders over here. I mean, that's, again, it's not always going to be that way, but if for the most part you can keep it that way, then you're good. There's some homesteaders. Hello, homesteaders. Oh. Here's something to investigate. Oh, gosh dang it. Okay. I had never had a single girlfriend since school. Dude, it'll happen. Oh no, I'm stuck. Hang on. Oh, dang it, I'm stuck. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm stuck. Hang on. Can I crawl out of here? There we go. That's so stupid. Happy wife thing is all about coexisting, being compatible with each other. No, that's true. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah. Coexisting, but I feel like you're not always the facilitator of making the other person happy all the time, but if you can keep each other happy, that's kind of what it's for. Well, and sometimes that comes into play, but for me, I'm more about, I feel like if I'm doing my job and she's if she's happy, I'm doing my job. And same for her. But that's best case scenario. You can't always be happy. You can't always be everybody's in a good mood and everything.
Hurry this up. I got 2 more and we still have shit back in the lab. I'm working. Help or leave. Don't show him an outcome.
Got him.
There's a man down over here. It's Will. They killed Will.
They killed Will.
Heads up.
Oh, dude, Coco is so good. Coco is so good. I cried my eyes out when I first watched that movie. It's such a... Talk about appreciating life and those around you and family and all. Oh my gosh, that movie is so good. Yeah, that's true. Well, and here's the thing. There are times that she may want to watch something like a movie or TV show, and I'm like, ugh, I don't feel like watching that. Well, you have to kind of give and take. You have to go, well, all right, fine. We're going to watch that tonight. But tomorrow, I get to choose, right? So we have a lot of that kind of stuff where we'll go, okay, you can choose or I'll choose, but it's also like if I absolutely don't want to watch something, we won't. And if she absolutely doesn't want to watch something, we won't. Yeah, I mean, we don't have exactly the same taste in music. Like, I like 90s country, and she's not into country at all. Well, she's into some of it. But I'm not going to make her listen to it, and she's not going to make me listen to her stuff either. It's like we tease each other where she teases me with she's going to make me watch Shrek the Musical. And she's not, because there's no way I'm going to watch that. And I tease her where I'm like, well, I'm going to watch you make you watch the 1987 Transformers cartoon movie. But I'm just joking. So there's certain things where you go, yeah, I'm not going to make her watch something she doesn't want to watch. So there's things like that too. But I think if you care about the other person, you love the other person, you're not going to make them do stuff that they don't want to do, or watch stuff that they don't want to watch. Ouch. Why can I not find homesteaders that have more intel? Let's see. Some... Oh wow, I've never seen the Goonies. Yeah, and it's funny because there are certain movies or TV shows where Sarah hasn't watched them before, and I'm like, oh, we gotta watch this, and she's like, eh. But then we'll watch them and she'll like them. But same thing for me. Sometimes she'll go, oh, you need to watch this thing, and I'm like, ugh, I don't feel like it. And then we watch it, and I go, okay, that was pretty good. Yeah, that's true too. I mean, we all put up with each other's shit. But there's also people who you also want somebody who will it's a balancing act, right? You want somebody who can put up with your shit, but also somebody that will call you on your shit too. So we all have our idiosyncrasies, right? We all have our foibles, our character flaws, and you want somebody who embraces those flaws. But you also want somebody who will call you on your shit too, though. Like, okay, you're being a little ridiculous now. You know, that kind of stuff. I mean, at least that's what we have. Where she'll call me out on my bullshit and go, okay, you're being ridiculous now. And I'll do the same. And that helps. Well, let's see. Ooh, maybe somebody over here. Angus, oh yeah, dude. Here, Angus, put a... Are you streaming right now? Hang on a second, I'm gonna go to your channel for a second. Oh, dang it, I forgot I got my view all screwed up here. Hang on. How do I do, oh, here we go, actual size. Are you streaming right now, Angus, or what? Let me just put a link in the chat. Wish there was a better way to like I know mine, let's see, my channel has it where no, mine is at JKGrammer01. So I don't know, I guess maybe yours doesn't show up like that yet. I'm not sure. Oh, you were streaming yesterday? Oh, that's cool. Oh, you were playing, that's right, you were playing Doom 2016. That's cool, man. Wait, Angus, is this actually you, though? Hang on. You've got like on your previews, you've got like a picture of a dude. Is that actually you? Or is it just a dude going, oh? Let's see. I don't know, I can't tell. You're not my real mom. Eastford, dude, what the hell? Yeah, we get into arguments, but no, that's not you. Oh, okay, cool. I was just wondering. Yeah, you need to be able to call each other on your shit, but also put up with your shit too. And sometimes it's a very delicate balance where you go, oh, I'm so tired of your shit. But yeah. Open. Alright, there's nobody here at this abandoned site. Let's try... well, there's some motorcycles over here. Let's go up there. Maybe some bad guys, but we'll see. I'm actually dating one of Sister's friend, which she doesn't know about. Well... Oh, gee, there's bad guys right here.
Something's definitely up. Hey, watch out! We're under attack!
There we go. Well, that's the whole thing, right? Is the only difference between what how's it go? The only difference between men and boys is the cost of their toys or the size of their toys, maybe something like that. No, I don't want to drive. I want to investigate. Oh, gosh dang it! Hang on. All right, let me grab this bike. There we go, investigate. Yeah, I've always felt like women, for the most part, are more mature than men, but it depends. Well, you know what? Here's a bunch of homesteaders I'm sure will be there, so let's go over to there. Go ahead and take this bike. When I blew $20,000 in one day on guns and ammo, on rebuilding our basement, yeah. Oh, that's cool, Angus. Have a good time, man. Disney Plus has so many good movies and TV shows on it. I like that they have a bunch of old stuff too, like stuff I watched in the 80s and 90s. Like, oh, that's cool. They have whatever cartoon there, you know, or movie or TV show or whatever. I'm trying to go slow with this thing because this thing gets out of control really fast. Whoa! Oh, I go around. This bike is so wonky. Okay. Hello,
Hey there.
homesteader. There we go.
Hey, I'm looking for some information. I found some sort of military badge that reads AAB Typhoon 403. Does that sound familiar to you? Any idea where it came from?
That's the story I know.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Cool. Okay. Grab this case. Yoink. Is there any other things here? Ooh, yes there is. Aliens great. I was talking about something. Weren't we talking about aliens just the other day? About somebody was talking about aliens, and I like the second one. That's always been my favorite one. The other ones are great, but man, that second one is, and it's more of an action movie. I guess that's why I like it. I'm not a super huge horror movie fan, but Aliens is really good. Okay. Northwestern part of Sinking Country, so that's where I'm at now. Northwest, south of Typhoon Bay. Well, there's Typhoon Bay. Northeast of the Dead Channel. Well, that's Small Channel. Where's Dead Channel? Oh, there's Dead Channel. Oh, duh, it's right here. Okay. Yeah, they have the new movie Romulus is out now, and then there's gonna be a series called Alien Earth. I don't know. Supposedly it's gonna take place on Earth, I guess. I don't know. There's not much known about that one. Like the guy who did that latest season of Fargo is showrunner for that, so it'll probably be amazing because that new season of Fargo was awesome. Where did I put my bike? Oh, here it is. Let's see. Which way do I want to go here? These bikes are so hard to drive because they're so just out of control. You need like a good straightaway. Whoops. This one, the steering is so difficult. It's so touchy. Alright, is that a boat? Let's take a boat. Well, it's the remnants of a boat, so let's just go here. Oh, you're in Australia. Yeah, Australia gets things later than most, and you guys do have some weird, and no offense, but I mean like some odd, like stuff y'all can't get. Like, not banned necessarily, but like certain things y'all aren't allowed to have, right? Yeah, as I understand it, in Australia there are certain like certain video games y'all can't get. Certain bits of media y'all are unable to have. Maybe, I'm not sure. Let me see. Australia, video games, censorship. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Here's a list of banned video games in Australia. Uh, oops. Let's see. Let me look at any of these that we would actually know. Well, for example, South Park, The Stick of Truth, is banned because of scenes of sexual violence involving minors. Those censored scenes involve the underage main character getting anally probed by aliens. Yeah, yeah, okay. Saints Row 4 is banned in Australia. State of Decay, Syndicate, The Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings. That's another one here. Silent Hill Homecoming. Reservoir Dogs. I don't know if that's video game or movie. I think that might be movie. Here's the ones that were overturned. I don't know any of these though. DayZ was overturned. Outlast 2. Originally banned because of implied sexual violence. So yeah. Oh wow, Aliens versus Predator. Originally banned because of high impact bloody violence. Rating later appealed and overturned. Left 4 Dead 2, you guys, that was banned? Same high impact bloody violence, okay. A version has been released using the same censoring as Germany. Wow. So yeah, I don't know if you guys get video games before or after us, how exactly that works, but I know some stuff is banned, which that sucks. Okay, there's nobody there. Oh, there's a dude right there. Nobody up there. DayZ, I don't think I ever played that one. Left 4 Dead 2, though, I played the heck out of that one. Me and a couple of friends would play that. We loved it. It was great. Great zombie game. You misspelled stick. Oh boy, I see two guys coming this way.
Something's up. Hey, so far I don't see shit, man. Nothing yet. Not a damn thing.
Thought there was two more guys coming this way, maybe not. Oh.
So far I got nothing. Negative contact. Still, I'm gonna keep looking.
In general, but it's one of those things where at some point somebody's going to take advantage of no censorship and make something just to be horrible. So
Oh, we lost one. Intruders in the area.
it's kind of hard to say.
How about you just stay alert?
Like you go, well, it can't always be all or nothing with censorship.
What the hell was that? Huh. Strange. I'm going to see what's up.
There's a guy right inside this building, I'll bet.
Feel right. Keep looking.
Yep.
Nothing here. Oh no. Holy shit.
Got him. Cool, man. I'm glad you call your mom all the time, dude. That's really great. Back to what we were talking about, like, you got to try to, you know, have time with your parents as for as long as you can, you know. Woo, level up. That's great, man. And you know she appreciates that, hearing from you every week, you know. My parents tell me all the time how they appreciate that we come over every Sunday. And my dad was like, I hope you guys like it too. I was like, well, yeah, of course. So it's I'm glad we can do it. I'm glad we're able to visit so often. Oh, geez. Where did those dudes come from? A 15-minute call once a week is nothing really when you think about it, and it makes her happy. Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, that's the thing. Like, a 15-minute call once a week, that's fantastic. That makes a world of difference to her, I'm sure. My parents, the only thing for them is that they wish that my other siblings called as often or visited as often. Not even call, but visit, you know? So that's the only thing that, like, I feel bad for them, that it sucks that my siblings don't visit as often. Like, that sucks. I wish they would. Okay, and then over here. I hear somebody. Oop, there he's right there. Reload. I love how you can really hear, like, footsteps and everything.
Shit! Enemy contact! Alright, get low! Alright. I know there's hostiles here. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that sucks, man. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's the thing for us. We live so close by that it makes sense that we would visit often. But and my brothers are kind of assholes. Like, I've got two half brothers on my dad's side and one half brother on my dad's side and two on my mom's side. And they're all kind of assholes, unfortunately. And they don't visit often, and they don't call often. But my sisters,
I got eyes on a tango here.
aren't as much as assholes. So I feel like, well, they should visit more often, but they don't. And I feel bad for them because one day our parents aren't going to be there and they're going to go, gosh, I wish I'd spent more time with them. Language? I love that kill 'em dead. Like,
Stay sharp, Alt Race. Die, you son of a bitch! Watch for targets. Hostile hit. Stay focused. Kill anything that moves. Come out. Light those suckers up. Keep tight. Check your positions.
have a good one, Easter, man. I hope enjoy that. Enjoy your call with your mom, man. That's awesome. Stab, stab, stab. Damn it. Gosh dang it. I don't have my teammates, so when I die, I die. Bethesda is live. Alright, I gotta start over now.
Jesus, nothing. I'll keep looking. Nothing yet. Not a damn thing. Hold up, I'm gonna go see what's what. What's up?
I think I want to get over here to this side. If I can get, like, over here, I can hit that lock. It's way on the other side of the camp, but I can get over there. Just so I can release those dudes and they can, like, go start some trouble. Oh man, look at that. There's like 5 dudes all right there. No, 6 dudes right there. Have a good one, man. Yeah, I'll holler at you later. Let's see. I'm going to get over here, maybe? Don't see any snipers over there. I think there might be one up here, though. Nope. Okay. See if we can get a good vantage point over here. Trying to get to where I can see that lock. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's on the other side, isn't it? Yep, the lock's on the other side. So I need to get...
You got anything?
Ooh, like right there. Let me go over here. Okay, yeah. A little bit further over here. Here we go. Perfect. Perfect. Now let's drone up. So these guys can come out, grab some guns. Maybe thin out some of these bad guys a little bit for me. You guys take out that heavy. Sniper over there. Dang it.
Smoke 'em, boys! Smoke 'em! Shoot those assholes!
There they are.
Shoot them!
So that kind of worked, but not so much. Okay. Let's try from this angle over here. Oh, well actually, there's where I should start, is over there. Yeah, let's start over there. There's 2 bits of intel over there. And I'll come back to this side area, or this side. Let me just check over here. Okay. There's another dude inside here, I believe.
I heard something.
Okay.
And we're under attack!
Nice. Wait, I thought there was intel in here. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Unfiled report. Okay, now the last bit of intel is Not really way over there, but... Hmm. Got two heavies coming at me.
Yeah, I'm clear too. I got a feeling it's gonna stay like this. I was talking with that new lawn gunner. He seems to think I got screwed in. Just do your damn job. Says other camps are taking contact all the time. I really need some action. Shit! Enemy!
Let's go over here. Maybe we can... I don't want to sabotage their thing, though, because then they'll go... That alerts them. Let's go this side. Okay.
Yo, I see movement!
You see nothing. It says find the bunker. Old bunker in Typhoon Bay. So here's Typhoon Bay. Oh, it's probably right here. It's got to be that right there, right? Okay, so in order to get to it, though... Can I get upstairs through here is the question. Ooh, here's stairs. If I remember right, there are no stairs going up there. I have to go out a window. And like go around. Yeah, I have to go out through here.
Come on, just keep looking.
Okay. Do we have any other? Still have credits and some metal parts, but no boat. Let me see. I need a vehicle.
Nada happening over here, boys.
Let me see. Well, we have a chopper. You know what? I'm gonna go take the chopper.
This
Ooh,
is a waste
jeez.
of time. There ain't shit out here. found a body! All units on Jesus! There! Enemy open!
That was close. Once he started firing, they were definitely going to hear that.
Whatever that was, I'm gonna go after it. Enemy contact! My sector!
Saw me. It's okay though, I'm already out of here. Take that. Yeah. Oh, it's find a bunker. I was like, well, this is... I found it, right? But no. Hey, Gabe, what's going on? Alright. Yoink. Yoink. Let's see. Old bunker in Typhoon Bay. Last day of summer vacation. You gotta go back to school? That sucks. Well, I guess I need to find some homesteaders. There's not gonna be anything there. Okay, well, there's some homesteaders there, so let's get the helicopter and go over there. Let's get to the chopper. Ooh, coconuts. Here we go. Yeah, it's my last day of the weekend. That always sucks. The thing that's great about Sundays is like, okay, I've got laundry done, I've got my ironing done, like we're all caught up on all our like chores. But it's Sunday. You go, well, we gotta go back to work tomorrow, so that kind of sucks. Whoops. There we go. Oh, is that next Monday? Oh, sweet. That's excellent.
Hey there.
Is that next Monday, really? Awesome.
Hey, I'm looking for some information. I found some sort of military badge that reads AAB Typhoon 403. Does that sound familiar to you? Any idea where it came from?
That's all, I swear.
I appreciate it. See you around.
Vegetation, what? Is blighted northwest of Schultz Pond. Wait, what? Is blighted northwest of... So maybe it's here? Is that what we're saying? Or it could be even right here. Let's go and just run over there. Let's go over here. Imagine how hot and humid it is right here. Oh, it's terrible. Poor Hula. I've got the door not all the way shut, but somewhat shut, because I don't want to disturb Sarah. She's sleeping late. But because of that, of course, the dog wants in. Of course, she wants in because she can't get in. So she wants in. I hear her panting every once in a while outside the door. She doesn't want anything. She'll come in and I'll be like, oh, lay down here next to me. And she won't do it.
Rebel patrols are in the area. They could attack at any minute. If you shut up a minute, go over the head. Easiest way to make it.
Okay, not by this motorcycle. So maybe it's further over right there. I'm probably going to jump off in another maybe half hour at most. Got him. Of course, his twin brother heard that. Take care of him the same way, though. Boom. Got him. Okay. Old bunker in Typhoon Bay. So that could be anywhere along in here. And this is the vegetation is blighted northwest of Schultz Pond. Oh, maybe it's right here. Let me look over there. That's fantastic. Next Monday will be Labor Day. So next weekend we'll probably go up to Sarah's family's lake house there and hang out. That'll be fun.
We got hostiles around here somewhere.
Oh, here we go. Here's the bunker. Well, clearly this is a bunker, but how do I get in?
Push back! Eyes open!
Now, who are you guys even shooting at?
Push back! Wipe the floor with them! Keep covered! Take cover! Eyes open!
Okay. How is this not the bunker? Okay. Maybe it's here. I wouldn't call this a bunker. Okay. Here's the pond. North, west. Northwest of Schultz Pond. Uh, it's got to be right in this area somewhere here. I have to look this one up. The vegetation is blighted. Well, there's the pond. Maybe it's gotta be that right there. The vegetation is blighted. What you talking about, Willis? See, this is the pond right here. Mm-hmm. I hate to look it up because I feel like that's giving up, right? But I'm gonna look it up. Okay. Okay, he's found the little where the wait, what? It's up over here, I think. I would think it was this bunker right here, but I guess this is not. It's a bunker, not the bunker.
To hell with it, man. If the outcasts want a war, I say we give it to him.
Oh, for goodness sake. It's right there. I just didn't go far enough north past the little mini tank dudes. I'm dumb. I went and saw where the little tank dudes were, and I just didn't go further north. Yeah, it's right here. Look at that. That's cool. Blueprints of an explosive device. Keycard to an unknown location. Okay.
No uniform. No identification.
Okay. Talk to Schultz. I'm assuming that's
Wait a
probably going to be
minute.
the last part.
He's got a ring on his finger. It's the same one from Mads' photograph. This is Cal's body.
Found out what happened to him, at least. Now, I could find transportation, but it's easier to just fast travel. I just, you know, it's fun to take a vehicle and drive or fly and all that, but I'd rather just fast travel.
Hey, Nomad. Are you ready for this
you might
fight?
find interesting.
Okay. Let's go talk to Cowboy Santa.
We need to help out our sick people, but we need to make sure that we stay healthy. So use the proper sanitary procedures out there.
Mads, I have some bad news. Cal didn't make it.
I figured as much. Any idea what did him in?
Looks like he got into a shootout with a Russian. His body was stripped of its uniform and its identification. Had to identify him by his ring.
Damn. Cold War was never as cold as they made it out. Well, at least he went out fighting. Better than malaria as far as things go.
Seems like your friend Cal had his fair share of secrets. Dealing with the Russians is some pretty hardcore stuff.
Yeah. Cold War was a crazy time. You were never sure who you could trust. Cal, though, he was one of the good guys. He just got dealt a bad hand trying to do the right thing. Ah, hell, I'm just glad the world didn't get nuked in the process.
I found a sketch of a map and a picture of some kind of blueprints, but I can't figure out what it's for.
Now let me take a look. My old brain might have the answer somewhere in there.
I also found a key card with some kind of strange atomic symbol on it. There wasn't any testing on the island, was there?
Currently? I sure hope not. 2 eyes is more than enough for me.
I hear ya.
Do me a favor, come back tomorrow. I'm sure my old noggin might remember something or other by then.
Will do.
Okay. Return to Schultz later.
Take your time.
Some of these I'd like to buy, but it's like I'm not going to use them. I've already got them for the other character. These would be good to get some of these. Paints and camos. Let's get the leopard one. Do Let Dead Leaves. This one's pretty good. That one. That one. That one. Olive gray is good. This one. Anyway.
You ever think we'd end up here?
Okay, I think I might quit here. I don't know if Sarah wants to get up at 9 or not, but I think it'd be good if we got up somewhat earlier so we could watch at least one episode of our show. So, yeah, I think I'm going to quit here. I guess I'll see you guys next Friday. I need to take my car. I really need to take my car to check the brakes on the back of it. So we'll see how all that goes. Anyway, all right. I'll see you guys then. Boop. Boop.